And we are live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Wednesday Q&A here on the Film Stock channel. I'm joined by my great friend, Trevor from Film Geeks. How you doing, Trevor?
Dude, as always, I love Wednesdays. We took the week off last week. It's good to be back, in the words of Iron Man. I told myself I was going to say that all day. So here we are, back at it. Again, happy hump day, everyone. We're almost to Friday. We're almost to the weekend. And as for Chris, Georgia football. And now Trevor, Oklahoma fan, dude. It's happening.
Fan, yeah. Might not be the best season to hop on the Oklahoma train. 1-2 start. They could turn things around. They could. But
so, yeah, that's why people like, oh, you're just a bandwagon. They're actually having a terrible season so far. So, hey, and that's the one team that I've watched the 3 games. You know, I drawn me to. I've been following them. So, everyone, I'm on the college football game. Other than that, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday, folks.
Hope you're doing well. Go Dogs, beat the Vols. Hopefully we win this weekend.
Go
Dogs. We're here for live Q&A. So if you're in the chat, just drop your questions. We'll get to as many as we can. We have fun doing this. And consider hitting the like button. Helps out in the algorithm. I don't know if it does, but we like to say it here. So there you go. I see we had a lot of people in here earlier. So thank you. Stranger Boy, as always, is in here. And he asks, since it's October/fall, what are your favorite fall snacks like pumpkin spice, coffee, or pie? Trevor, I'll let you take the floor.
I'm not a big pumpkin spice guy. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a big pie guy. So fall snacks. There's this place called Apple Hill here, and they have these. They make homemade donuts there, and they are apple cinnamon donuts. So they have like apple dough, and there's like just sugar and cinnamon all over them. Oh my god, literally the best thing. I sent you a picture, dude. They're literally the best thing ever. Oh my god.
They look glorious because I'm a big donut guy. That's how I like to say things like that. But my favorite has to be like the pumpkin spice donut. They have it at Krispy Kreme, and you can buy it in like stores. Like you can get a six pack of them, like a half dozen. Really great. It's like a cake donut. Big cake donut fan. But excuse me, if Dunkin' Donuts, if you go there, you can get Munchkins, like the donut holes, and they have pumpkin there. Those are really good. I prefer those to the actual donut, but yeah, big donut vibes in the.
I've never had Dunkin' Donuts.
Really, they have. If you go to Boston, they have one every block. I swear, it's like a big Boston thing.
Okay. Yeah, do you guys have Krispy Kreme?
Yes, we do.
Oh my god,
that's where I said I got the. You can get the pumpkin spice ones for Krispy Kreme. So good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my favorite ones to get there is around St. Patty's time. It's just more fun. They like make a green donut. And they're like this a glazed donut. You can't go wrong with glaze. But they're filled with a green whipped cream to make it like, St. Patty's Day theme. Oh, my God, dude. So good. Making me hungry. Stranger Boy with the food questions. Keep them coming. I love them.
Which is not good because I've been hungry all day. So we're going to make it through. Right, we are.
Yep.
Chick-fil A lovers in here. What's going on? What Nickelodeon food would you try in real life? So I'm going to assume this means like from a restaurant, a Nickelodeon show. So I'll say I've always wanted to try the popcorn from the movie theater in Drake and Josh, the premiere. Yeah. There's a specific episode where I think it's Megan creates like a contraption that contains like the popcorn, candy, and like the soda. It's all in one. It's like a big container, right? That's what it's called. Yeah. And I've always wanted to get me one of those. Looks good. What about you?
So I'm gonna say a place I was telling you before when we were looking on this. iCarly, the Groovy Smoothie. The place they always met up at, you have the guy, I forget the guy's name. Am I lagging at all?
Lagging a little bit. You're fine. I can still hear you.
Okay. All right. I'll close some things on my phone. But on the Groovy Smoothie, always looks so good. And I forget the guy, Tebow. Tebow came around with stuff on sticks. Dude, I want Tebow to bring me a pickle on a stick.
Yeah, a bagel stick, right?
Yeah. Donut sticks. Yeah, dude. That always seemed really cool. Or the food truck in Victorious.
There's a lot of good food.
That always looked elite. I was like, dang, I wish I had that at school.
Yeah, for sure. Stranger Boy says, favorite Nickelodeon theme song besides Drake and Josh. So for me, it's Big Time Rush. I'm right there with you. I have to say Big Time Rush. iCarly and Zoe 101 are very, very close seconds. What about you?
I didn't even think of Zoe 101. Ooh. God, so good. Victorious, dude. Here I am once again. Sorry, I won't anymore.
I hardly remember that one, which is unfortunate. Like Cam, I just saw actually joined. We have a superstar in the chat. I'm just playing. We'll catch up to that eventually. But yeah, let's see. Did you guys ever have a crush on Disney Channel stars?
All the time.
You did? Okay. Who?
Jason Earls. No, I'm kidding.
The 50-year-old man who was playing like a man child.
I don't know if anyone knew this. He was like 40 years old playing a 17-year-old.
Yeah, he was wild.
That's just weird if you think about it. Like I was like, whoa. No lie, Emily Osment from Hannah Montana. What was her character's name?
Lily,
dude. I was in love with Lily. Yeah. So hardcore, head over heels. Or Bailey from Sweet Life on Deck.
Okay, yeah. I liked Tiffany Thornton from Sunny with a Chance. Very weird, the blonde character from that. Very weird. But we have 11 people in here right now. If you're in here, thank you for joining. These are some, I call them speed roundable questions. We're about to do a little actual speed round. Like if you watch PTI on SportsCenter, 5:30 Eastern, they do like they have like set a minute timer. Just go. So here we go. We're gonna hit you with a speed round. Which fast food place do you think has the best fries?
McDonald's.
Chick-fil A, waffle fries. Number one superhero fan, loyal fan, thank you for joining. Black Panther versus Wonder Woman. I'm going Wonder Woman.
Same.
Ant-Man versus Ant-Man and the Wasp or Avengers Age of Ultron or Guardians 2. I'm going Age of Ultron.
Same. No.
Same? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go same.
Okay, yeah. Captain America, the Winter Soldier or Ragnarok. Number one superhero fan going with Ragnarok. I'm going with Winter Soldier. Ragnarok, and it's going to be a quick hot take. It's going down on my list the more I think about it. Don't shoot me in the comments.
Fair enough. I'm going Winter Soldier as well as top tier MCU move for me.
Okay, yeah. And then real quick, do you like Spider-Man Far From Home? I'm in a debate. It's at number 9 on my list, but it's not the best. Trevor?
Lower tier, probably bottom, probably top 15, maybe. But I need to give it a proper rewatch.
Yeah, it's top 15 for me. I enjoy it. I think that it gets some hate. If Certain's in here, which I think he is, I know that he hates the movie with a passion. But I still think it's fun time. I like Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio, all that good stuff. Let's see. Sammy Boy, would you want to go forward in time or back in time?
Back.
I think I would want to go back too because I don't want to know what's in the future because
neither do I. I love that.
Scary. That's scary. Yeah. But I could go back in time and I could change like football outcomes of games and watch movies for the first time again. And I would be a happy man. Yeah.
Tell Kirby Smart or whatever. Is your name, Coach? Kirby Smart? You tell him?
Kirby Smart, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to put into a prepare for it.
I'd be like, prepare, yeah. I mean, everything would have been different, you know. Yep. I could live with dignity and sleep at night. So that's a good one, yeah. Sammy Boy, do you believe in conspiracy theories? Aliens? Trevor?
Both, yes.
Both. Okay. Yeah. I honestly am indifferent. Like, I don't really know. I think there are some conspiracy theories. Notably, there's something up with the JFK assassination. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
There's almost like proof about that one.
Yeah. But yeah. There's a Pruder film if you've seen it, and it doesn't really match like the documentation. But that's a topic for another time. There's like a 4-hour movie on it, kind of directed by Oliver Stone. So check that one out. I haven't seen it. Let's see. Nerdy Blurb TV was in here earlier. He says, "Hey boys, you are the bee's knees. Got to go pick up my daughter. Have fun." Yeah, well, thank you. The man, arguably, actually, I say this every time. He's gonna get mad at me. The GOAT editor. We can agree on that, right?
Like, he's GOAT editor, hands down. Anyone who watched my Middle Earth Monday, he created that intro. I'm in love with it. The dude's freaking beast.
And he'll deny that, but. He's just a humble guy, He's
very humble. He's like, no, I'm not that good. I'm like, no. Yeah. You're best. You're the best. You are the best.
Yeah. Really enjoyed his conversation with Jack from Fanatic Films.
Yeah.
Up on Jack's channel. You should check that out. Really great discussion. Jack, Fanatic Films, favorite movie and why. It's a great series.
Yeah.
Stranger Boys, Comedy Central or Adult Swim? Probably Comedy Central. I don't watch either much, but Comedy Central comes to mind.
I've never heard of Adult Swim, so Comedy Central.
Key and Peele. I like Key and Peele, so we'll go with that. Okay. I like this one. Chick-fil A Lover. What was your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever worn for Halloween? Trevor?
My girlfriend, my senior year, yes, hate on me all you want. My girlfriend and I dressed up as the Joker, and no lie, my hair was dyed green, my face was painted white. We did Jared Leto's Joker because just my girlfriend and I really liked Jared Leto's Joker, and she did all my makeup, and no lie, I mean, I was famous at school the next day. Our photos were going viral and stuff. People thought we looked so cool. It was the coolest thing ever. Fun fact: we're getting together with friends this year here, and my girlfriend and I are dressing up as Jack and Sally. I got like a bald cap and everything, so we're gonna it's gonna be really really fun. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I love Halloween.
That's awesome. You're gonna paint your face white and do the black lines? Black lines in the mouth.
Yeah, Jess is gonna do all that, and She says she might have to work, so she does. I'm going by myself, just as Jack. So that would suck.
Yeah.
But she's gonna do it. We're gonna go hang out with our friends and all that to be fun.
That sounds fun. I'll be in Universal Studios that day, so
That's gonna
Cam,
be
if
fun.
you're in here, we might dress up as Harry Potter characters. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Could be fun. I know they're allowing costumes, so that could be a fun one. But I will say, when it comes to my favorite Halloween costumes I've worn, honorable mentions: Anakin Skywalker, because I don't care. I love. You know what? I unashamedly love the prequels as at this very moment, and I want someone to attack me in the chat. I'm just playing. No, I grew up with them, so I really do. But Anakin from Clones, I think. I like that. But you know what? I'm very proud of this. This was 8th or 7th grade, 8th grade. And me and like really good group of friends went to like this Halloween party with some friends, and we went thrift shopping at like Goodwill and stuff to get our costumes. We went as the news team from Anchorman. Killed it. Sick. It was amazing. And like that was I had like a fake mustache and everything. I was Ron. My friend Ray was Champ. Preston was Brian Fantana, and Bryce was Brick. And it fit. Like our personalities just fit like the characters we did. So that was a blast.
You would definitely be Ron Burgundy because your hair is like kind of like thick, you know.
My hair's a mop right now.
Yep, thick as hell.
I need to get it cut. I'm getting it cut next weekend. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fun. Halloween, spooky season is here, folks. Woo! Jacob Martin, Pixar or Studio Ghibli? Pixar for me. I've never seen a Studio Ghibli film, so it's unfair to say that. I've heard that Studio Ghibli has some great stuff like Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, different things like that. But what about you?
Yeah, Pixar. I've not seen Studio Ghibli film either.
Yeah, unfortunately. One day I probably will. Spirited Away would be the one I want to start with probably. I've heard that's a great movie. Let's see. Jacob Martin, any Adam Sandler comedy recommendations? Hubie Halloween, dude. We both watched that today and reviewed it on our channels. Yeah. But yeah, I can't recommend that one unless you want to get in the spooky season mood. But Trevor's the man to ask. In my review, I even said, if you want Adam Sandler comedy or Adam Sandler advice, don't come to me, but go to Trevor. I didn't say Trevor in my review, but go to Trevor now. We'll hand it over to you.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I think he's going to deem it Adam Sandler my favorite actor. And I know you're going to say, oh my God, you don't even like movies of Adam Sandler your favorite actor. But he is. And I love how people hate on now. You can't say he's making good movies because he's doing it with his friends. He's doing something no one else is. He has his like lifelong friends, his friends from all these movies. They come in these movies and they make movies together. Dude, that's something that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I love Blended. I love 50 First Dates. You can't go wrong with Happy Gilmore. But
Happy Gilmore is the one I was going to recommend.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore is great. Yeah. One that's really slept on, and I'm doing a top 10 Adam Sandler movie video. Probably tomorrow's coming out. That's going to be fun. The Longest Yard. That movie's straight fire. That's so good. And but Blended's really good. I think, honestly, 50 First Dates. If you like a good romantic comedy, that one's funny, and it's really, really good.
Echoing off the Adam Sandler rom-coms, Wedding Singer, watched it on the 100 Movies Project for this time for the first year. Really solid movie. Like, and it wasn't just like stupid. It was actually like a good story and very heartfelt in the end. And I know you said that about 50 First Dates. I probably need to give that one a try. I think one time I was like, I'm going to watch it. And I was like, just not feeling a movie that day. And so I turned it off like 2 seconds in. I didn't like the opening credits weren't even done. I was like, I don't really want to watch a movie right now, but yes, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer for me. That's what I have to say. Sammy Boy. Have you guys seen Freddy v. Jason? What other two killers would you want to see go face to face? Haven't seen Freddy v. Jason, but we can answer. I don't think you have either, right, Trevor?
I haven't, no.
But the second question intrigues me. What other killers would you want to see go face to face? Just because I recently watched this movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I watched. Did I tell you that I watched that? It's a random.
Yeah, you did.
I did? Okay, yeah. I watched that. Chris Stuckman dropped a review the next day, so maybe we have something going on up here. Not at all. Not at all. No. The man's on another level. But Leatherface and Mike Myers. Why not? There you go. What about you?
I'm not a big into slashers, but I'm going to go Russell Crowe from Unhinged and Michael Myers.
Oh, Lord. That'd be funny. And based on what you've told me about Unhinged, I think I would enjoy that.
Honestly, the more I thought about it, it's like a really big budget slasher movie.
Yeah.
Like the explosions in it, like the more I thought about it, I was like, it's a terrible movie. I didn't really like what I saw, but the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy this on Blu-ray and kind of be one you just have fun and watch. Like a stupid movie to watch, you know?
Why not? Yeah, why not? I like the food question from Stranger Boy. Burritos, tacos, or quesadilla? I'm going burritos. Burritos all day for me. Moe's burrito, home wrecker with some guac. Ooh, I love guac. But you know, you can't go wrong with either. If I had to rank them, I'd go burritos, tacos, quesadilla. I like them all though. I like them all. What about you?
I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go enchiladas.
Wow, just
I
out of the blue.
Yeah, that was
the
good.
wild card team coming in.
Yeah. But
the Giants winning the
three,
Super Bowl. The 9-7 Giants winning the Super Bowl over the Pats. That's what that is.
Right out of those three, I love tacos. I could eat tacos every day of the week.
That's fair.
I could eat one of the four, like including enchiladas, probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I could eat those that'd be fine. No worries at all.
All right. So I'll ask you a question and then we'll move on. Soft shell or hard shell? For tacos?
I do a soft shell. I do a tortilla, put rice on it, put a hard shell on it, meat, rice, beans, lettuce, tomatoes, and salsa. And it's called a double-decker taco when I make them at home. Oh, revolutionary, bro.
You're onto something. I think that Taco Bell does something similar, but it's like a enclosed. I don't know what that thing is called, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah. Jacob Martin, do you think we'll be getting any more big 2020 theatrical releases after it seems like everything got delayed again? Trevor, I'll let you answer first.
Stranger Boy kind of answered. I think the only option or best bet we're gonna have is Free Guy. I'm bet my bacon that's gonna get released. It's gonna be it's a really sad feeling, but I think studios, and I have to talk about this. I'll touch this on a second. Studios aren't anything without the theater because the theater is where the box office numbers come from, and theaters aren't anything without studios because they need their movies to make money. They need to start communicating because Warner Brothers is single-handedly just slapping them in the face. And I get other movies are too, but Warner Brothers had big movies come out this year from Dune and all these big movies. I think they're just not in cahoots and they're kind of leaving theaters out high and dry, which is not a cool move on their part. But also I understand because they're not making a lot of money. Tenet wasn't a huge success as they want it to be, but it's starting to look more and more like the theater experience might not be all that of an experience anymore. It's breaking my heart. Like it's my favorite thing to do in the world. So I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. I'm gonna join Cinemark Movie Club and go there. But Free Guy is the best bet, I think.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I think that Soul is still slated to release, but if I had to put money on it, I think Soul's gonna pull a Mulan. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to see any more, though. Maybe Free Guy. Very sad. I basically share the same sentiments you had. I don't know what theaters are doing. I just don't know. I've talked to you and other people about it. Like my frustrations, it's like I want these movies now because if you keep delaying them, it's going to keep pushing back possible revenue anyway. It's a conversation that could have its own live stream.
Not the theater's fault. Regal had to close because Regal's saying we're just going to save money. And I feel bad for the employees. Like my heart goes out to them. I know it's hard times for everyone. But they're gonna have to close so they can just save on everything and just wait for the sun to come up again. The light will shine on us again, as Loki says.
It's a great little bit there. Oop, we got some more speed roundable questions. I love these. Fairly Odd Parents or Danny Phantom? Fairly Odd Parents for me.
Ooh, Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom. Dude, there's a video game, by the way, with all four of these characters. Jimmy Neutron or SpongeBob. Real quick, I'm saying Jimmy Neutron.
Brain blast! Yeah, I'm going SpongeBob.
Yeah, all four of those characters right there, Timmy Turner, Danny Phantom, they were in a video game on the GameCube. I don't remember the name of it, but if someone does, please let me know in the chat. It was fantastic.
PlayStation 2 as well. I remember playing those games. They had the big team-ups like that. I was like,
yeah.
We need them now.
And the coolest thing about them is the characters, when they would go to each different person's like show world, and then they would all be animated the same way. You know what I mean? So like all of them would be animated like Danny Phantom or SpongeBob. It was great. I love the way they did that. Let's see. Thoughts on Jamie Foxx returning as Electro for Spider-Man? I'm gonna let you take this first because I am a little burnt out of the discussion.
Yeah, I honestly don't have a comment. I don't really know exactly what's going on there. Like I honestly don't. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of dumb unless they're setting up like a multiverse, which like is very much hinted at now with rumors that Kristen Dunst and Dane DeHaan are reprising their roles from the Raimi trilogy as Mary Jane and Amazing Spider-Man 2 as Green Goblin. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Did you ever watch Kanan and Kel? I did not.
I did not either.
Yeah, didn't. Max Talks Movies. Hello there, guys. What's your favorite movie trailer? Trevor, do you have a favorite movie trailer? There's a lot of great ones.
There's a lot of great ones. I can go wrong with Perks of Being a Wallflower, one of my favorite trailers, one of my favorite movies of all time. A fantastic trailer. Guys, watch the trailer. The It's Time song from Imagine Dragons. The It's Time
I
to
like that
begin, isn't it? It's used beautifully in that trailer. That trailer will give you chills. Was watching. I'm getting my chills thinking about it. But you can't go wrong with Infinity War, Endgame. Honestly, Civil War is one of the best MCU trailers, and I wish Iron Man kind of said it like this in the movie. Like he's like, I'm sorry, Tony. He was my friend. And in the trailer, how Iron Man says, like, so was I. It sounded more heartbreaking. And in the movie, he sounds more angry. I like the heartbreaking version better. If people know, I don't know if there's a difference or not, but I don't know. Anyways, MCU movies, can't go wrong.
Those are some great trailers. One comes to mind, a recent one. I think Cam guessed it in the chat. I'll put that up when I say it. But Joker is one that I watched like 100 times when it came out, and the score in that gives me chills. I used it in like a Blu-ray hunt for no reason. A lot of MCU ones are great. Of course, Rocket Man's a great one, but
the Batman.
I was going to say Social Network.
Oh, I've never seen a trailer for that.
Oh my goodness. Look that up immediately after this. I could even play it through share screen. I'm not going to go through the trouble, but Joey Molinaro, who does like the hilarious sports impressions from Barstool. I don't know why I forgot how to speak there. He tweeted, he was like, why is this Social Network trailer better than most movies? It's true. You will get chills. Trust me. You will get absolute chills when you watch that trailer, dude. It's so good.
I want to rewatch it.
Yeah, the trailer, it's fantastic. I did lose my place briefly. Okay, I think I found it. CertainVids in here. My bros, Trevor, I see you working on the stash.
It's going away after the stream. I didn't have time to shave before. Sorry.
That's fair. Glad to see you here, Certain. Jacob Martin, favorite film composer that isn't John Williams or Hans Zimmer. I made a video about this back in like August, and I don't remember who number 3 was. I think it was probably, I don't know. Do you have one? I think it might be.
That comes to mind. Yeah.
Alan Silvestri did Back to the Future. He did Portals. He's a great one.
Alan Menken. He does like all the Disney stuff.
Yeah. I know you and Jess always talk about him. He's good.
Alan Menken, probably. Yeah. He's great.
Thomas Newman though, American Beauty, Finding Nemo, and Shawshank. Could probably go with one of those.
Hey,
yeah. Need Gore's in here. What's up? Thank you. I know you were in Nick Acosta, Nick Talks Flicks Live the other night asking some questions, so thank you for joining. Certain least favorite MCU Phase 3 film. Captain Marvel, right? Like, I think that's the answer for me.
Oh, yeah. God.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Movie's pretty bad. Unfortunately. I watched that the day before I went to Disney World in March of 2019. So I was like half focused on Disney the whole time. And I was like confused. But then I talked like other people were kind of confused. There was like, it was kind of stupid. I don't know. I understand it now. I've seen it a few times. 2, maybe 3. It's nothing.
Yep.
Cam Silas. Hi, Cam. How you doing?
Eddie.
Yes. Eddie! Round of applause for Eddie.
Eddie's the goat!
I love
Eddie
talking to Eddie.
Eddie,
Yeah,
I freaking love you, dude. You're the goat, man.
In these, and then of course on Letterboxd we engage there, and on Instagram. Awesome,
I hope
dude.
he's still in here because I hope he's still in here.
Yeah, for sure. Trevor and Chris, 2 tone deaf buddies.
You're damn right. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not embarrassing myself anymore. I can't.
Hold on. If you scroll down, way down, there's this dude spamming. If you want to take care of that real fast.
Oh wow. Okay.
Get rid of that action. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh yeah.
That later.
I forgot we were in kindergarten. Anyway.
Burn.
Okay. Burn. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. You know that video of the guy? Yeah. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, that was cheesy. 2 tone deaf buddies. Yeah, I'm tone deaf. I'm not embarrassing myself on this stream today. If you want to, you can go watch Film Saga Podcast episode 2 or the Star Wars one where I try and do the Darth Maul thing. Speaking of that, status update on Film Saga. I'm gonna let you take it again, my man. On the
It's, you know what, it's just in hiatus, and it's not that we hate each other. It's not that we don't have time. It came down to a thing. It felt more like a chore than something that was fun. And we just weren't having fun with it. That's why honestly, like, that's what it came down to. Like, we would like middle of recording our last episode, we're trying to record. We literally stopped. I said, "Do you even want to do this?" And he was like, "I'm just not feeling it." I said, "Okay, man." And then let's just cool it off. I think podcasting is so much different than YouTube, and we have so much fun. Excuse me, making YouTube videos, and podcast is like it's just not the same. It's not even close to being the same. So that's kind of the update. It's not that it's done. It's not that it's gone. It's just on hiatus for a while.
Definitely. And like this is what we would want the podcast to be like, because we're having like fun conversation right now. It's not like gone permanently, but I think that we're gonna hit the drawing board for sure. This is like random, but I think that it's easier like if you can do it. I don't know if you agree or not, in like person. Like we live across the country, but like that it's easier because you can like, I don't know. It's like you're actually talking to them. It's still normal talking over StreamYard, but like a lot of podcasts, like Joe Rogan, has people come in, you know. So yeah. Thank you for that, though, Certain. We might even rebrand it one day. Who knows? We'll figure something out.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yep. Film Alliance. Finally saw Tenet this past weekend. Really enjoyed it. Probably one of Nolan's weakest from what I've seen, but I think I'll enjoy it even more rewatch. Yeah, very nice. I think that it's top 5, but I know that it's a divisive movie because I know you, Trevor, disagree.
Yeah, it's very close to my least favorite, and I need to rewatch it though. When I yelled, dude, my voice went gone. When I was screaming for Eddie, my voice went out. But I need to give it a rewatch. Go to the theater before it goes out of these. I know it's coming on Blu-ray. I'll definitely buy it on Blu-ray. If it goes on Steelbook, I'll definitely buy it on Steelbook. I'm excited for it, but definitely need to give it a rewatch. When I'm not that day I went, I'll give it to myself. It was just not a good day. With the circumstances that happened before. And we saw it at 9:00 at night, and straight exhausted. Like I was like sleeping and then fell asleep in the movie. So I need to see it 3:00 like on a Saturday. Where I'm wide awake. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Can you hear because I was talking earlier and I could hear myself in the earbuds? I don't know. It's gone now. I don't know what that was, but I saw Max.
It does that to me sometimes, but
okay, yeah. I think we're fine now. Let me know in the chat. Sorry about that. Some speed round questions again. And I don't like to rush through questions, but I like them because it's a game for me. It's like, I have to be on my game and I have to pick which one I like more.
Yep.
Victorious or Zoe 101?
Ooh, Victorious.
Zoe 101 for me.
Yep.
Jack Watson, I don't think I've seen you in here, so thank you. 2001 or Clockwork Orange? Unfortunately, I've seen neither. I know you can strip me of my film bro or film fan card, but yeah, I haven't seen either.
Nope, neither.
4K Media Guy, do you think The Mandalorian Season 1 will get a physical release soon? I would hope so. Like a cool steelbook. That would be amazing. I would pick it up opening day. I'm not sure, though, because I don't know if Disney Plus it's almost been a year. So maybe at the year mark, they will do that. So that would be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be cool. I didn't think about that.
Least favorite Denis Villeneuve film from CertainVids. I'm saying Enemy. And the reason being, it's an hour and a half. And it's too open-ended and it's annoying. It's a little pretentious. I hate to use the word, but I like Prisoners a lot. Arrival's a really, really good movie for me, at least. And I haven't seen 2049 and what's the one? Sicario, I didn't finish. And I started that years ago. So I got to revisit that, but I'll say Enemy of what I've seen.
I haven't seen all of his movies. I have not seen Enemy. I have not seen Blade Runner. Honestly, I did not enjoy Arrival. I thought it was beautiful cinematography, a beautiful score, but great acting. I just did not enjoy it. Very, very hard for me to get through that one. I watched it this year for the first time. I think it was on my 100 movies list, which I'm still trying to do.
Yeah.
But definitely it was just very disappointing. I like what he did with Prisoners. When I compare it to that, it's not even close.
I think that's his masterpiece. Granted, I haven't seen 2049. And Jacob Barton asked Blade Runner 2049. It's funny you ask. I haven't seen either. Yeah. They're on the 100 movies list. I've been procrastinating with those because I hear the first one is very overrated, to say the least. And based on my past experiences with movies and people I know, their opinions, I probably won't enjoy it. But I hear 2049 is freaking great. So, yeah. Let's see. Max Talk Movies. Fun fact, Ralph Macchio was 22 when he was in The Karate Kid. Who's your favorite actor that was really old playing a teenager in film? This one is pretty easy for myself. I would have to say Michael J. Fox for playing Marty McFly. I think he was I don't know how old he was, but he was definitely not the age of Marty McFly.
No.
That's what I'll say.
He was not in high school. That dude looked like he was at least 30.
Definitely.
That's a good play. I'll go with Marty McFly as well. Michael J. Fox.
But another one, throw a bone to CertainVids, is Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. He looks really old in the third one, but granted, his character is aged, so he's not a teen at that point. But I think in the first one, he looks a little old. But it is what it is. By the way, there's 14 people in here, so if you're in here, definitely consider dropping your questions and hit the like button. It helps out. Max Talks Movies. Trev, you picking up the Lord of the Rings 4Ks?
You're damn right I am. I own them on DVD, Blu-ray. I already own them on Steelbook right here. But those new Steelbooks are releasing. They're releasing them for the Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. It's going to be the most expensive Blu-ray hunt ever, folks. But we're doing it. We're doing it live.
We'll do it live. You know the rest, folks. Look it up. Bill O'Reilly, Rage, or whatever. We'll do it live. That video makes me laugh unnecessarily hard every time I watch it.
We send it to each other 4 times a week at least. And every time I have the biggest smile on my face.
There was a period of time where I said it with some friends for like, we would have we'd be sitting down in like the main room or whatever, hanging out, and like that would be our conversation. We'll do it live. We would just scream it like every 2 seconds, like Rob Riggle and Step Brothers. Pah! It would be like that. Yeah, it's funny. CertainVids, which hot take of mine do you disagree with the most? There's an abundance of hot takes to choose from. I have one that comes to mind. Do you have one that comes to mind?
Yeah, Avengers Endgame.
That's mine too. Yep. That's mine too. Avengers Endgame, and it's a hot take.
He says down here, besides maybe the Infinity War Endgame one.
Oh, okay.
Once you said those, dude, my mind, I lost all thought of all the other ones you had. My brain went out the window. I was like,
yeah,
gone.
You know, I'll say the 1.5 out of 10 for Far From Home. But granted, you're entitled to that opinion. I'm not going to attack you like the trolls on Twitter. But 1.5 out of 10, I'm like, dang, that's low. But you know, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. AJ's in here. What's going on, AJ? Glad to see you here, man.
AJ,
yes, sir. Jason Bourne or James Bond? I prefer. I think Jason Bourne would kick his ass in a fight. If we're doing it that way. Let's do it that way, and then we'll say which character do you prefer. I think Bourne wins handily in a fight.
I don't know. James Bond's James Bond. He likes to shake.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is true. I think I prefer Jason Bourne all around, like in the first 3 Bourne movies. I've seen them more than the Bonds.
You know, I used to watch this all the time as a kid with my family. It was like movies we always had on. We had family movie night. It was a Bourne movie. But I haven't watched them in years. I need to go back and watch them. I remember as a kid as being so bored.
That's fair. It's very dialogue driven from like a CIA perspective, like behind the scenes. So Cam says, Chris, we are dressing up here. Also, I can hear myself. I'm sorry if there's a reverberation.
I can't hear, so that's weird.
It's weird. Yeah, I can hear myself, but I don't have any tabs open or anything playing it. So I don't know. It just went away. See, it's StreamYard's weird sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can dress up. We have to discuss what we're dressing up as though. I like Robert Pattinson, but you know, I think he's not a Gryffindor. So and Cedric's not, I don't think. I don't know. Come at me and let me know if you're a Harry Potter fan if I'm incorrect. Let's see. Got some conversation going. Always love to see that. 4K Media Guy says Lord of the Rings 4K Steelbooks already sold out.
I just saw that. Is that like a true thing?
Big if true, and not in a good way. So I don't know. Hopefully they're not. That's crazy though.
I thought Best Buy was like just gonna release them. I was gonna be there right when they open. But if that's true, then I already own them on Steelbook. Like obviously, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was just adjusting.
I don't know if you hear me. But like I already own my Steelbook. Obviously the covers are amazing, but like I'll get my hands on them eventually, folks. You just wait. This is my favorite movies of all time.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
I was about to sing it. Just you wait.
I talk saying because I don't want to destroy everyone's eardrums.
Sorry, folks.
Let's see. Those are good ones. What about besides my Infinity War Endgame takes? Oh, that's from earlier. I misread. Let's see. Jacob Martin says Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, and My Neighbor Totoro. Great pieces to start. Yeah, I'll get around to those eventually for sure. Let's see. Any movies this is from Max. Any movies you're still looking forward to this year? Not too many since No Time to Die and Dune got delayed. Are you looking forward to Free Guy?
I really am. Trial of Chicago 7. What story is Trial of Chicago 7 following?
I think it's the Trial of the Chicago 7. I have no clue. I don't know, but it looks intriguing.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Rebecca comes out on Netflix this month. That looks pretty cool.
On the Rocks with Sophia Coppola,
that looks really, really funny.
Bill Murray,
yeah.
I like watching the translation. It's the same director and actor, so that could be promising.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard mixed things so far, but it's like every movie, mixed things. But
yeah. What what else is there? Soul, if Soul comes out. Soul,
If
if Soul
Soul
comes out is the number one for me, I think. Because everything else is gone.
Let's just talk about this, though. Mandalorian, baby. End of the month. Oh, my God.
I can't wait. That's like coming up quick, too. October 30th. Yeah.
You'll be in the Universal. I want to say Disney World. Universal.
I will. I'm excited.
And
yeah.
Go ahead.
The right stuff. I was intrigued by that, but I haven't seen the movie. It's like 3 hours. I wanted to watch that before, but I'm not. The right stuff. Are you going to watch it on Disney Plus?
What's that?
It's about the I think when they broke the sound barrier. I could be wrong. It's about like astronauts. It's based on like a movie that got a Best Picture nom.
Yes. I think it comes out this month, right?
I think Friday. The show. I think.
Got it. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll not. I have no idea what you're talking about then. I thought it was
It's all right. Taco Bell or Del Taco? Taco Bell.
Taco Schmel all day, bro.
Yeah. Papa John's or Domino's. Wow.
No, I don't have Papa John's out here. I mess with Domino's heavy.
As upset as Cam is going to get, I have to say Domino's because of the crust. The crust is elite, the way they season it. Oh, and they have a Philly cheesesteak pizza there that's so freaking good. And I have it when I go to my grandpa's house usually, so I'll say Domino's. Papa John's I had last weekend, though. Like, I can't deny it. It's good. And you can get really good deals. So I like both, but Domino's. Max talks movies. What 007 film that you haven't seen or don't remember do you have the most interest in watching? For me, it's probably GoldenEye with Sean Bean as the villain, I want to say. And that's Pierce Brosnan. I've seen like the opening of it. I think there's like a massive, or at some point in that movie, there's not maybe a dam, but like a huge drop or something. And I remember briefly parts of that movie. So I want to watch that again. I've heard it's a really good Bond movie.
I haven't seen any Bond movies besides Daniel Craig. I know I need to get on them. Sorry. Only one I remember watching is Skyfall, and I don't really remember it. I remember loving Skyfall, so probably just the Daniel Craig 4. I'm rewatching whenever we get to see No Time to Die to watch them all. And so those 4 in general, I'm excited. I remember I walked out of theater for Spectre. I remember that.
Wow, you've told me that story before, yeah. Spectre I saw in theaters and I enjoyed it. I watched it again. It's kind of boring, but Quantum of Solace is the least memorable for me. It's like about oil or something stupid like that. Stranger Boy, favorite sub place. I'm very hungry now, and this is just the question that's going to put me over the edge. But I have to say, Firehouse subs, you get a hook and ladder is great, but also the meatball sub is fantastic. But Publix, it's a grocery store. I know you don't have it, but Publix subs, like the deli you can get made there, phenomenal. Like so good. I get some spicy mayo. I load it up with like all the toppings and like the meats and cheese. Whew, my mouth's watering.
We have Bel Air. That's our grocery store here, and Bel Air has like a deli inside, and they make it's a foot long sub from their deli, and it's French bread. I get roast beef. No lie, they put like this much roast beef across the whole thing. Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles. Oh my god, and your mouth watering. No lie, Mr. Pickles. It's a franchise. Guy started it. He lives in Sacramento. Has like 200 franchises in the area, like Northern California. Oh my, no lie. I've had Firehouse subs, I've had Subway, I've had all these sandwich places. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will come close to their quality.
Okay.
I mean, your grandmama made it. Like, you're like, oh my god, damn good sandwich. Oh
yeah. I'm hungry now. This is bad. Yeah. Cam says, Chris, I know I said I was going to eat better, but what should I get for dinner? Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, or Pizza Hut? Zaxby's. Yeah. If you didn't get Zaxby's, you disappointed me. Zaxby's. Get a big Zax snack meal. Good to go. Order the Nibbler meal. Whew, so good. CertainVids most anticipated 2021 movie. Trevor, do you have one? I mean, I don't want to be like the negative guy, but I don't know. I'm going to shut up. I don't know if movies are even going to come out the first half of that year. It's scary, but we'll see.
Quiet Place 2.
Quiet Place 2? I was so pumped for that.
I had my tickets to double feature a day before it came out. I was going to see Quiet Place 2, having tickets to double feature. And I literally had, like, it was expiring that week. An upgrade from a small to a large drink for free or whatever, and then you get a medium popcorn for free for my Regal points. I was like, dude, I'm about to have such a good night, and it got canned. I was so bummed out.
Very unfortunate. I would far and away I would be saying the Batman. I'm pretty sure that's moved to March of 2022. March of 2022, I want to say. Yeah. So now Probably Black Widow. I don't know. Black Widow intrigues me. I'm excited to see where Phase 4 heads. So I'll say that. I'm probably forgetting something. Let's see.
Stranger Boy's pretty funny. You guys are forgetting about the war with Grandpa. I don't understand what Robert De Niro does. He goes from like the Irishman, which I haven't seen all of, but like he was like an Oscar type like role, and then he goes and does these stupid family dramas again. It literally looks like, come on, man. I can't.
My nose is itching. Sean Chandler, his nose usually itches on streams. I don't know if you know that. He said that before. My nose is itching. I don't know why. But yeah, War with Grandpa. No, man. Dirty Grandpa. You mentioned that, right?
No, I'm saying like I don't know how he goes and does these stupid movies after
doing
role. Yeah.
He does like the Irishman and then this, and like he does what's it called? Silver Linings Playbook, and then he does the freaking the Dirty Grandpa movie, which I'll never ever watch. Just no interest to see that movie at all.
Yeah, it's not
not for me. I lost my place. Hold on. Let's see. Where are we? There we are. Max Talks Movies. How about the NFL games this week? My Bears lost this week, so now we're 3-1, but probably deserve to be 1-3 with how I've been playing this year, so I'm not complaining. Yeah. The Bears should have lost to the Falcons. I don't claim that team, by the way. I live in Georgia. I don't claim the Atlanta Falcons. Absolutely disgraceful organization. They need a clean house. But yeah, the Bears should have more losses. I'll say that. Trevor, I'm going to pull up the NFL schedule if you want to give your thoughts on the Bears real quick.
Yeah, we got a win against the Texans, and I feel real bad for Deshaun Watson. We are Minnesota Vikings. For those who don't know, I'm a Minnesota Vikings diehard. As you see by the hat, I guess you do know. Yeah. We're looking bad. We're 1-3, and it's just our defense is trash. Kirk Cousins, I can't stand him. And we'll see. You guys, Max, I hate to break it to you, man. No one's beating Aaron Rodgers this year. He's gonna literally destroy us all. So me and you, we can cry in a corner in our division because Aaron Rodgers can't play. It's gonna be my prediction. Chiefs are winning AFC unless someone gets hurt, which knock on wood, hope no one does. I'm rooting for the Chiefs rest of the year. Okay. And it's gonna be Seattle and Packers NFC Championship. Flip a coin. Who's gonna win? It's the best Super Bowl to me is Seahawks Chiefs.
That'd be a fun one, yeah. Or Packers Chiefs. Either way, I'd be intrigued by that. I'll say though, you didn't name who you think is going to play the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and I think I have a pretty early take that probably won't come true. But I think the Bills. I think the Bills can do it. They can get there.
They're playing damn good right now.
They are.
So are the Pittsburgh Steelers, though, and Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I slept on Josh Allen. I wasn't a hater. But I was like, I don't know if he's worth it. So he's balling out. You know who else is balling out? Justin Herbert's balling out. We watched
good for that kid, man.
He went off. He was going off versus the Chiefs and then slinging it against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers.
Yeah, then obviously Tom Brady balled 5 touchdowns later. And but Josh Allen has a tank for arm. And they went to playoffs last year. His only option was Michael Beasley, this old wide receiver. Now they got Stephon Diggs from Minnesota Vikings. If you don't know him, they're about to. That mother effer is a goddamn beast. Anyway,
just to highlight some of the big games. Thursday night, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers play Max's team, the Bears. So I think the Bucs might take that one. Let's see. Bills Titans is a good game. 2 undefeated teams head to head. Raiders Chiefs. We've got. Let's see. Bengals Ravens. Joe Burrow against Lamar. I mean, the Ravens are probably going to win, but I'm a Burrow guy. Let's see. And then the night game, Minnesota at Seattle Sunday night.
That's the night game?
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're going to get embarrassed in front of everyone, dude. If our team last year, that would have been like a damn good game. But Seattle, I'm not lying. We actually play good against Seattle generally. But Seattle, I don't think we ever beat them. They have our number.
They're clean. Russell Wilson's good. And he just like, I don't know. He reminds me of like LeBron in the sense that he's an athlete who seems to take such good care of his body and not really miss a beat season after season. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's making MVP candidate. 16 touchdowns already. Yeah. Holy God. Kirk Cousins probably has 16 interceptions already.
Yeah. Thank you for the sports question though. Like if you can't tell, we both are pretty passionate.
We are passionate about sports. So we are.
Yeah. We can get on a rant about it. CertainVids, Tress or Checkers? Checkers.
Checkers as well, yeah. Speed round, let's do it.
Let's see. Cam says, I think Chris is going to say The Social Network. Yeah, you're correct. Stranger Boy, favorite pizza place. I out of like that's tough. Bambinelli's is a great one. That's kind of a local place that Cam and I go to. Fellini's is in Atlanta. That's good. Mellow Mushroom smacks. Those are all more like local places. So if you have any of those, you can name them.
No, I don't. We have Pizza Guys, which is a big franchise place around here. Best pizza around. I have irritable bowel syndrome for those who don't know, and like my stomach is upset very easily, and that's fine. But this is the only pizza place that doesn't upset my stomach. Every other place does. So there it goes.
Yeah. There you have it, folks. Mid-level media. Ken, what's going on?
Ken, how are you, dude?
Yeah.
Also, damn good people. Go subscribe to Ken, everyone. He's started a channel here. He's killing it. Good guy. Love Ken.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I look like Rudolph, by the way. Thoughts on that Lord of the Rings 4K box set? We talked about this a little earlier, but I know Trevor said he wanted to get it opening day.
If they aren't sold out, which someone said they were, but if they have them at Best Buy, like, I will line up. I'll take the day off work to go do it.
There, yeah. I mean, I haven't even seen them, so I'll look them up after this.
Dude, they're beautiful.
Yeah. Stranger Boy, what's the That 70s show character you can relate the most to and why? Trevor.
Red Foreman. No, I'm kidding. I love Eric Foreman, but I don't know. Maybe Fez, because I'm always stupid. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. I get like kind of like Hyde vibes. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty chill. Pretty
From you, kind of, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking anything. I was probably most Kelso, but I didn't want to say it because it's also loud and obnoxious, and I'm pretty loud.
You could do that too, yeah. For me, I think I'm like Eric Foreman, but like pretty
smart,
not to a T, but like he's always like worried about stupid crap, like, and I'm kind of like that too, just like weird about things. I always viewed myself in him. Like I was so sad when he wasn't in the last season, but when he came back, I lost it. I was like, yes. And then he went on to play Venom. Let's see. Stranger Boy, favorite Seth Rogen film? Do you have one?
Pineapple Express and Long Shot.
Pineapple Express and Long Shot. Okay, haven't seen Long Shot. I know that everyone says it's like a really underrated movie. I gotta watch it. But Pineapple Express falls off for me after the first half. Still really funny. For me, I gotta say, Superbad. He plays one of the cops in Superbad. Hilarious.
Him and Bill
Hilarious.
Mad, dude. They're so good.
I also love.
They're shooting a stop sign with McLovin. They're shooting a stop sign. Oh my God, it's the cops! Oh
God, this movie is so funny. I can't even quote it. I'll get in trouble. Like there's so many expletive-filled quotes from that movie. So watch Superbad if you haven't. I'm gonna rewatch that one soon. Maybe I'll rig the now playing system if you're in here and get a sneak peek and do Superbad. That'd be a fun one.
That'd be fun.
Let's see. Stranger Boy. After coronavirus, Trevor and Chris should dress up as Drake and Josh. Oh, that's funny. I'd have to wear like a. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd probably be Josh, right?
Well, my hair is quite closer to Drake's. I don't know how it'd work. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny, you know. We could do Drew and Jerry. Or yeah, I don't know.
Well done.
Let's see. Favorite Stephen King movie minus Shawshank. That's from Jacob Martin. I would say that yes, probably hard to argue with that, but The Shining is really good too.
I didn't know Stephen King. That was a Stephen King movie, Shawshank, but it's a Shawshank.
Yeah, it is. Shawshank. Cam said she knew I was going to pick Zoe 101. She's 2 for 2, so she's guessing correctly so far on all my answers. Good job, Cam. You passed the test. Let's see. Stranger Boy. What's your normal time for going to the movie theater? For me, it's anything after 8 p.m. Trevor?
Generally, I try to see like a 6:30 showing if I can. When new movies come out, generally, but the showings don't start till 7, so 7. And when new movies come out, you know.
Yeah.
Rip.
It varies for me every single time I see a movie. Whatever fits my schedule. I'll go at 10 a.m. if I have to see it. I won't go too late. The latest I would go is probably 8 o'clock. Just for me, like I don't like to go at like 9, just because I want to have some time to like do stuff after the movie. But yeah, literally anytime. The afternoon, you know, it doesn't matter. 7 o'clock Thursday showings for new premieres is a good time though.
Yeah.
Mid-level media says Enemy is my favorite Villeneuve film. It requires 2 or 3 watches to truly appreciate so many layers. Maybe I'll rewatch it sometime. I got to give it another shot.
I have to watch it for the first time. So
yeah. CertainVids favorite card game. Spite and Malice. It's a family game that not a lot of people know about. Takes a little to learn, but it's fun when I play with my family. What about you?
Pardon the French, but it's a game called Bullshit. Hella fun.
Yeah.
Game? Damn fun game. Can't go wrong with Uno.
Yeah, can't do that. Uno's a classic. Let's see. Cam said Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, 3 for 3. Yeah, she's on fire. AJ says the 4K steelbooks are amazing. Cam, did you guys watch the trailer for the 355 with Jessica Chastain and Lupita Nyong'o? I did not.
It was on last night during the finals. It came on and looks pretty good. I like Jessica Chastain and I like Lupita Nyong'o a lot. Also, I believe the blonde gal in it is from National Treasure. She plays the annoying gal who everyone tells to shut up.
Diane Kruger. She's also in Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, she is. I think she's in it. If I'm not mistaken.
Cool. I have to watch the trailer then.
Gave me like it looks like it's obviously a big action movie, but kind of gave me like Ocean 8 vibes, you know, like just kind of like a cool badass movie with pretty good actors in it. Yeah.
Awesome. Stranger Boy, top 3 favorite Nick duos. I'll go real quick. Drake and Josh. I think the list might end there, honestly. Carly and Sam and that's tough. Yeah, I'll say those. I don't know anymore. The duos and the whole group of Big Time Rush.
Sure.
No, actually, Ned and Cookie from Ned's Declassified.
Ned and Mose, that's a good one too. Can't go wrong with Zoe and Chase though. Come on, everyone was. Zoe want to talk about it, pretty much ended pretty good. Like ended the last episode. They did like the flashback episode, and they were like together. They dated. I was like pretty damn cool.
Yeah. 4K Media Guide. Do you guys think 4K sales should go up since PlayStation 5 will have 4K drive? Maybe, yeah. I think that people who buy 4Ks now will continue, and I don't know if anyone new will buy them just because streaming in 4K is a huge thing already.
I have 4Ks, but I've never watched a 4K because I don't have a 4K player. I have a 4K TV, but I don't have a 4K player. So,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting a PS5, but if I do, I'll probably watch 4K to see how it looks.
Mm-hmm. Cool. 4K, you said you don't have a 4K player. Is that correct? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I have a PS4 I watch movies on. I have a 4K TV, but not a 4K player.
Okay, yeah. 4K is like fine. Like you have to have the perfect setup, and I don't think I do. I think that I prefer Blu-ray discs still, which is weird. Are there certain vids? Are there any movies that you can't enjoy anymore because of other people? So does that mean that someone else like made you look at the movie differently, or someone associated with the movie is makes you look at it differently? If you're still in here, certain, and then we can answer that one later. Need Gore. I've got one. If you had the opportunity to write a sequel to Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker, what direction would either of you take the story in? If I had to rewrite Joker, I'd probably say, he breaks out of the mental institution at the end, and maybe, I don't know. I would like to see Batman come into play. That's all I'll say. I know that would be years later, so it'd be like an older Joker. Yeah. So maybe like that would be cool. Something like that. Probably. Do you agree?
Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not that guy to ask that. You know, that's something that's crazy. Those people get paid a lot of money to do that. You know, I don't want a sequel for Joker. If I'm being quite honest.
Yeah, I think that is a perfect one-off movie. Perfect. Yeah. Cam says Lily and James or Harry and a female Draco. I'm going to say no to that one, and we can go back to the drawing board if you're still in here. We'll discuss top 3 comfort characters, as in movie /TV /game characters you relate to, see yourself in, etc. That's a good question. You know, I think that I'd have to say I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's such a good question. Do you have any that come to mind?
Yeah, Samwise Gamgee. I love Samwise Gamgee. Logan Lerman. From Perks of Being a Wallflower. Can't go wrong with it. And Charlie Kalmekis. Give me a third one. Come on, T-Bone. Sorry. I have a third one off the top of my head, but like Samwise Gamgee, because anyways, don't want to get into that one. But Logan Lerman, I was in high school. I always was more like the Wallflower, kind of like watch other things, like watch from like I don't know how to describe it, but like I was definitely in high school, like freshman year, definitely a lot like Logan Lerman for sure. Yeah,
I genuinely am struggling hard to think of any. I could look at maybe Will from Good Will Hunting. Yeah, I think that's the one that comes to mind, I guess. When it comes to relate to, what do you say?
Are you calling yourself a genius?
No. I'm not, no. And then I like Iron Man, very much a comfort character, and Indiana Jones, but I don't know if I relate to them as much. Favorite gangsta movies? So that could be like Mob too. That's how I'll interpret it.
Yeah.
I'd say probably like, you can't go wrong with Goodfellas. That's like a classic when it comes to those. So I would say that, and The Departed is like it's like a mob movie. It is a mafia movie. So I'd say that is like probably my favorite, actually. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, by the way. Departed. If you watch my first YouTube video, it was an honorable mention. That list has still changed, but like that, The Departed remains probably in the top 15. Yeah. So I have to make that list eventually.
I'm trying to think. Like, I like gangster movies. I'm drawing a blank right now. Like, haven't seen Goodfellas, haven't seen Godfather, so like I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, fair. Let's see. Training Day is kind of like a gangster movie too, in a different sense. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What's a movie you recommended to someone and they loved?
I recommended Perks of Being a Wallflower to Eddie S, and he said it was absolutely amazing. And I recommended him Lord of the Rings. He's finally about to watch those for the first time, so hopefully he enjoys those too. That's
good. Yeah. Let's see. That's a tough one. Recommended movies to someone they love them. I recommended Good Will Hunting to Cam, and she really loved it. So I'm glad that she watched it. I'll say that. Don't forget to like the video for the algorithm. Yes. If you're in here, consider hitting the like button. It helps out. Yeah. Stranger Boy, what's Zaxby's? It's a fast food restaurant. It's like chicken fingers, fries, Texas toast. You can get like salads is what they're called. They're pretty good. I used to work there 2 summers, and yeah, they have really good food. I like it a lot. Crinkle fries with like really good seasoning and like fried chicken fingers. Whew, it's good. I could eat some right now.
That sounds so good right now.
Yeah, it's so good. Jacob Martin, if you got to write and direct National Treasure 3, what would be on page 47? A treasure map. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Ian from Sean Bean, from the first one.
Yeah.
Is out of prison, and he comes walking in the room and tells Ben Gates that he wants to do something crazy again.
I think that bouncing off that, Ian has like the upper hand on him and is forcing his hand so that Ben Gates has to join him. Something like that would be sick. But on page 47, I know it's like the President's Book of Secrets. That's such a tough one. I've never really thought about what it could be. But if it's like maybe I've heard Area 51, that would be kind of wild. I don't know if they'd go that route, but something cool like that would be cool. Max Talks Movie says subscribe to Film Stock so Chris can hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Max. You're a loyal subscriber, always showing support. I love talking to you in these things. And yeah, if you haven't already, you can consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at nothing. It mean a lot. Thank you. He always like, bro.
I'm just weird about compliments.
Subscribe to Abraham, buddy. Everyone subscribe.
Subscribe to Trevor too, Film Geeks. All right. The Batman got delayed, so that and Doctor Strange are coming out the same year again. I'm having a moral dilemma. Yeah. MCU and DCEU are going to be competing for years to come, I think.
Years to come. I think DCEU honestly has upper hand right now. I'm way more excited for a couple of DCE movies than any Phase 4 movies. I'm more of a DC guy than you are. I know that.
Yeah, you are. I got to catch up still. Max Talks Movies. Bucks are definitely beating the Bears tomorrow night. The Bucks would have been undefeated if Brady would have had a preseason to warm up rather than losing week 1. That's a valid point. You know, I think that if he had more time to warm up, they probably would have beat the Saints because the Saints don't look amazing to me right now.
No. What's crazy to me is like Tom Brady's 43 goddamn years old. And look what he's doing. I get everyone's like 43 is not that old. When you play a professional sport for 20 plus years, dude, you are ancient in the league. You know, he's 43. Yeah. That's really old to be a professional athlete. And look what he's doing. Put up. They were down 24-7 to the Chargers, and he put up 5 touchdowns. Dude's good, man. He didn't have to
balled out. Yeah,
he's a goat.
He's a great ball player. Yeah, for a great ball club. Let's see. Cam says he'll say hide. Well, yeah, in reference to what I was saying, yes, you were correct there. Let's see. What's the weirdest video that YouTube has recommended you? That's from Max. Do you have any that come into mind?
No, not really at the top of my
head. I don't either. I think that I don't have any, unfortunately.
Sometimes I'll get recommended videos from like 6 years ago. And I'll be like, why is this getting recommended now?
But, yeah, a little weird. What's the most work you've put into a video, Trevor?
Oh God. Okay. that's posted last year. Game of Thrones character ranking. I spent so long editing it, but I had to keep deleting. I had to keep deleting stuff because my hard drive was like overwritten, so I had to delete photos. Well, if you go back and watch the video, after I posted it, basically it was like on the page. There's a number that came up to a picture. Well, several times the picture didn't show up because I had to delete it to clear space. So I spent probably 3 hours editing all that to make it super good, and it turned out to be pretty terrible. But live and you learn. I remember like I was literally saying like, oh my god, you're posting on video, you're like, oh my god, this is gonna blow up. This is gonna blow up. Yeah, it didn't.
When it comes for me, it's kind of hard, to think. Like I think maybe the Blu-ray collections are like a workout on your arm if you're holding the thing and you're like pulling out, but that's different. As far as editing and stuff like that goes, maybe, the now playings are like, they're fun, but they're kind of a little bit of work. Cause like I record so much of the movie and myself talking and I have to trim it down usually. So those take a little bit of time, but yeah. Other than that, it's hard to say. I know that there was one, I think it was the Toy Story ranking back in like the first month of my channel that like, the camera kept messing up, so that was like a lot of work, but not like good work. Like I kept having to redo things, so that was unfortunate. Max talks movies. Favorite Dumb and Dumber quote. Haven't seen Dumb and Dumber.
Ooh, I'm not a big fan of Dumb and Dumber. I got nothing.
Yeah, and the reason being is that reminds me of like some of the Adam Sandler movies I don't care about. Like I don't think that's my type of humor, so I probably wouldn't like Dumb and Dumber, unfortunately. Max talks movies. What's your funniest story from high school? There's so many that I can't really think of one off the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, my friends and I used to say that. Big man on campus. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have any that like come to mind that you could share?
I have just like traumatic stories happened to me in high school, not really like funny ones. Like funny ones, like it was just in the heat of the moment. You said something super funny, and like everyone would laugh. That's when like I was like, damn, that's one of my funniest moments.
And those are like the hardest ones to remember.
Yeah, extremely hard.
Yeah. So for me, I actually was in the Mr. Brookwood. The name of my high school is Brookwood. Mr. Brookwood pageant, which is like there's Miss Brookwood, which is where like it's like a beauty pageant for girls to raise money for the dance department, I believe, or to raise money for something in the school. The Mr. Brookwood was like all the guys, and it's kind of supposed to be funny, and you have like a dance portion talent. And I did that, and I did movie impressions, and that was a pretty really funny story. Like people were laughing, like I had a great time doing it, and people kept yelling my name in the crowd. They're like, woo! Like 30 people were yelling it. It was funny. So that was a lot of fun. I got third place out of like 18, so I was happy. I got recognized at the end. Like it was a cool moment, and it was also a funny time doing the dances and stuff. So I'll say that.
One thing that came to mind, it wasn't that it was funny if you in the heated moment. We did this show called Heathers and theater. I was a theater kid, everyone didn't know. And my senior year, we did a show called Heathers, and I played this jock, one of the jocks, and my character's name was Brock because he had to talk like this, like, oh man, what's up? Talk stupid and stuff like that. But so I was talking with Heather in the show. She took her life, or she I don't know exactly what happened. I forget. But the principal was asking, anyone have any stories? And my line was, I used to date Heather, but I thought she broke up with me because she thought I wasn't cool anymore. But it's not because of that. Because she hates her life. And that was the end of the line. And then Jess, my current girlfriend now, who we were just dating for 2 months at the time, she was playing the Heather's mom, and I said, and that was acting, her character played Heather's mom, and we were dating in real life, and I put a little improv in there. I said, doesn't really bother me though. I kind of got the hots for her mom, and no lie,
did everyone laugh?
Oh my god, the biggest laugh I've ever got in my life. Because her parents were there, her whole family was there. Everyone was screaming at the top of their lungs, cheering. And I was like this, trying not to laugh. And the girl Samaria Sylvester. She was sitting up there. Her line was next, and she was kind of like, well done.
Impressive paradise.
Yeah, literally very good. Well done.
Yeah, it's like I send that gift to people all the time from American Psycho. When he sees the business card, he's like, impressive, very nice. Yeah. It's a funny ass movie. Yeah, it's a great story. There's a lot like that I really would have to think on, and you'd have to be with the people, and like then you start talking like, oh, like that's some of the best conversations when you're hanging out with people from like high school and stuff like who you haven't seen in a while, and you get to talking about all the great stories. That's like one of the best conversations.
Agreed.
Jacob Martin, bigger celebrity crush, Gal Gadot. That's how I say it, or ScarJo. ScarJo for me.
It's really hard because it's Black Widow and Wonder Woman, and they're both Sophia Scarlett Johansson. Not even a freaking question, bro.
Oh yeah. Certain with regard to what he was saying earlier, what I meant was the discourse surrounding the film changes your opinion on it. Maybe it's too much one way. Maybe someone points something out. Okay, so like if discussions about movies change your vision of a movie, yes, I know what you're saying. So everyone like there was a phase where people were like hating on Interstellar, and in my head I was like, oh, maybe Interstellar's not that good. And then I like kind of thought I was like, the movie's amazing. I really enjoy it. Like people were like critiquing it, like, oh, it's so pretentious. It doesn't make any sense. Like all that crap. Like I think someone on Screen Junkies was saying it. So I'll say Interstellar comes to mind, but I still really like the movie. I do need to rewatch it. It's been years, almost. It came out in 2014. I want to say I haven't seen that movie in 4 to 5 years.
Son, it's my top 3 Nolan movies.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those that come to mind where people like talk about it bad or good?
I did it to my brother. He watched Bird Box, which I love. Bird Box. It's a great movie. I don't know if you've seen it. Really good. It's like Quiet Place, but like they have blindfolds on. They can't see instead of you can't speak. So my brother was saying they did something in the film that kind of makes me mad. It's when they are foreshadowing the future. So like you have a present time and then they show scenes in the future, right? You know what I'm talking about? And like there's like 2 different storylines going on. And the storyline in the future didn't have one of the main characters who was in the regular story time. So automatically you're assuming he died, right?
Right.
And my brother was like, dude, Bird Box is one of the best movies I've seen like ever. Dude, it was great. And then I brought that one point up to him. And after that, he literally said like, dude, I don't want to watch that anymore. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you really just like, no lie. Like the movie kind of sucks now. Because like the big thing about it, there's something like, and I put out another couple points that like changed his whole perspective. He was like, dang, dude, why'd you gotta do that to me? He was hella upset. But that's an instance like that.
Yeah, I probably won't ever watch it. I feel like that was the hype for it is gone now. Are they doing a sequel?
Maybe, I'm not sure. The guy who he was in Moonlight as well, he was in that movie. Great actor. I think he's very underrated. He was in Moonlight as the oldest version.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to ask which version.
Moonlight is damn good. A24, right?
Yep.
Probably
Best picture winner.
Yeah, probably my favorite A24 movie. Like,
damn good
I gotta
movie.
watch a couple more to maybe do like a top 10 A24 movies with On the Rocks coming out. Moonlight's damn good.
Really good. I'm glad that I finally saw it this year.
Yeah.
Stranger Boy, favorite and least favorite movie theater food/snack? Do you have one?
Favorite movie theater snack. I always get like Airhead Bites, like they're the sour Airhead Bites, or popcorn with extra butter and an icy. I get ices every time I go. An icy, like a Slurpee, icy, whatever you guys call them.
Yeah. I'd say I really enjoy Reese's Pieces. A good popcorn and put it in the popcorn is great. And then like a white cherry icy or whatever, slushy, whatever they're called. I always mix them up. They're the same thing, honestly.
Yep.
They're the same. Do you like Beavis and Butthead? Never seen it.
I haven't heard of it actually. Maybe I've heard of it. I haven't seen it at least.
When was your first kiss from Fil A Lover? I've never actually had a kiss, so I don't know.
Well done, son.
Yeah.
7th grade.
I'm just kidding.
You know when you have like those relationships that are like text in school only, you never hang out. It's like 7th grade relationships, 8th grade middle school relationships.
Yeah.
And Ram, and it was so awkward. We bumped noses. And never kissed again. I think like 10 days later we broke up and heart was broken.
It's unfortunate. Yeah. I actually haven't had a kid. I'm just messing with you. I was in high school. Pretty simple. Just a little my heart was racing. That's all.
No lie. You're so nervous. And that one, like I never really counted the one where we bumped noses. And I'm not trying to be mean. She had a big nose. She did. And that's not my fault. It was like, oh shit, that was it.
Yeah.
But in freshman year, when I had like a girlfriend for several months, like the first time you're gonna kiss him, like you're like, and all your friends are watching. They're standing over there like,
oh, that's funny.
You're like hugging, and you're like, You go in for it, and you come back, and she walks to class, whatever, and all your homies are like, yeah, got it. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, shoot. You feel like top of the world, love life. That's all good.
One time I was like 7th grade or something, and like it was like a relationship that didn't last long. Cam's gonna get mad at me for talking about it, but like I was like really awkward walking in class transition, and like I was like gonna ask this girl to be my girlfriend. It was so stupid in middle school. Do you agree?
Oh God.
Yeah, and so I was like, "Will you go out with me?" And then she was like, "If you do it in a Scottish accent," because like that was like a joke, and I was good at accents, and I did. And then she said yes, and then I walked away. It was literally so awkward, bro.
My buddy Dalton
was
telling me the other day. We're talking like I haven't seen him in over a year. He came home, and we were hanging out a couple weeks ago now, and we were talking about stories. And he had this biggest crush on this girl named Maggie. He was they were freshman year or 8th grade. My brother was in 7th grade. They were in 8th grade. They were hanging out, and then he was like, "Dude, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go." Like he's like, "You don't even know. It's about to go get it." And he was like in love with this girl, right? Like kind of stalker mode. And he was like, "Let's go." And he's giving my brother and the other homies are giving high fives, home shakes. He's like, "Hey, I got it." And he goes up. He's like, "Yo, you want to be my girlfriend?" And then she was literally said, "I don't even know you. Like, what's your name?"
Oh my God.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's good." And he walked away. I almost died laughing.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. The shame he probably felt.
Yeah, and he walked back to his homies, and then they're like, "What'd she say?" She said she didn't know me.
That's hilarious.
That's hella funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it went pretty well. What he was just like, yeah, we're dating.
Yeah, that's great. But like I remember like in 7th, 8th grade, you were like so invested. I remember I dated this girl named Haley. Asked her out, you can hang out at school, maybe hang out once, 8th grade. And like a week later we broke up. And I remember like you just think your life's over, To anyone watching who's still in middle school or high school, I assure you your life is ahead of you. Like trust me, like if I could tell myself one thing in middle school or high school is like just don't get caught up in like the drama with the girls all the time. That's it. Like just do you. Hang with your homies, and the right girl will come along. Like the right girl came along for me, the right girl came along for Chris. Promise you. That's good.
Well, I actually dated Cam in 6th grade. I don't know. I think I've told you that before.
You have told me that, yeah.
So, you never know. Yeah. We broke up or whatever in like 6th grade. And then 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grade, we started dating again, and we're still dating years later. So it's a crazy story. It is.
I know people who started dating, these people's parents started dating in 6th grade and they got married. Never dated anyone else since 6th grade. I literally was like, how is that even possible?
Yeah, that's weird. That is a little weird.
6th grade.
That's like Forrest Gump and Jenny or something.
Yeah, like kind of like they said like the kids were like, my parents broke up off and on, but like they were together majority of middle school, high school, and literally, crazy.
Yeah.
Was middle school 6th, 7th, 8th grade for you, or 7th, 8th grade?
6th, 7th, 8th.
Oh, middle school for me was 7th, 8th.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Oldest movie you've ever watched for Jacob Martin? I think I've seen a Charlie. No. I've seen what's his name? Buster Keaton movie, and then like so that's like 1920s. So I'll say that. But I'd say like Snow White and Seven Dwarfs was 1937. So I'll say one of those.
I'm gonna say Wizard of Oz. First thing that came to mind.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Cam got Papa John's instead of Zaxby's. Still good pizza. Thoughts on Girl Meets World? Thoughts on Girl Meets World? Never seen that. I've never seen it. Yeah. Number one superhero fan. How was you and Cam's first date? We were actually in 6th grade technically, and we saw The Lion King 3D at Regal.
How exciting!
And it was fun. It was a fun one, but legitimately, like the actual relationship we're in now, Rogue One. I think we saw Rogue One opening weekend and got some Chili's before. It was a good time. It was my second time seeing it, I want to say, because I saw it Thursday night and then I saw it Saturday. It was a fun one. Star Wars is something we both love, so it was nice that we could share that.
Nice.
Favorite 80s song from Max Talks Movies? There's a lot of good ones.
Some sugar for me on there? Probably.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the 80s. Like, I'm so bad. Like with movies, I know exactly what decade, but with songs, I don't really know. Like if it's like late 70s, early 80s. That's a really good question. I'd probably say like, I don't know. That's a really tough one, man. I have a classic rock playlist with a ton of songs. Um, you know, rest in peace to Eddie Van Halen. I really do love Van Halen. I listen to them a lot. So Panama is a great one. Unchained is one that doesn't get as much love. Dance the Night Away, like a lot of different Van Halen songs I really enjoy. Let's see.
Pour
Another
Some
like
Sugar on Me, 1987.
okay, yeah.
Pour some sugar on me.
Yep.
I'm tone deaf for you, Cam. You're welcome. Boom.
Yeah. Susudio by Phil Collins is a really good one because it's an American Psycho and it's funny. So
yeah,
I like that. This is a fact. My first kiss was with Cam. So there you have it, Cam. You happy, Cam? Let's see. What's the best nickname you've ever had? Bowie, which is just my last name. All like really close friends call me that, like from high school. Like it's in like even like at college, like weird. It's weird if someone says Chris at this point, but CB is what my dad calls me. So
CB.
Those are mine. Yeah.
How's it come up with a nickname for you? I don't have my nickname. I think one of my uncles called me it when I was younger as a kid. It was T-Bone, T-B-O-N-E, and it's my no lie, it's my Twitter name. And like people think it's like weird or whatever. Like no lie, in high school, if teacher would say like you have any nicknames, they always ask that. I'd be like, you're not gonna call me, but I go by T-Bone. By like most people, my entire team that works with me, they just say T-Bone. Like be in someone's house working, and hey T-Bone, like it's T-Bone, T-Bone, T-Man, Trev. My whole family calls me Trevi. They put a Y after Trev. Like Trevi. Yeah, no lie. That's like I have my. Yeah. Oh, you're like the only person who calls me Trevor. No lie. And Jess's parents.
I feel like it's just like that because you meet someone you know their name based on the first time you hear it.
Yeah. Like, it's my name, but like it's.
You got a problem? We can step outside.
Yeah. How about that? My dad, like when I see him, he'll be like T-Bone, or he'll be like Trevi, and that's about it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's see. Stranger Boys in 7th grade. It's tough times, but you get through it, man. 7th grade was like a rough year. I remember. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun. It's just a lot of drama.
And so just a huge transition from 6th grade, like enjoying recess. I don't know, maybe you guys were in middle school in 6th grade, but like for me, like that transition was hella hard. And like the schools merging, so there's other girls. You're like, who am I friends with now? Because you're meeting other friends and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. What is objectively the worst grade from kindergarten to senior year? I think it's 7th grade. I do.
Honestly, I'm gonna go like sophomore year. That year straight was bun. It's a filler year. Freshman year, first year of high school year. Oh my god. Sophomore year has nothing. Junior year, you got junior prom. We had junior prom, and we had senior ball. And then senior year is like no lie. You're like gigging. You're like
Yeah, you are. Sophomore year is like kind of hard with classes too. So
yeah, sophomore year, I remember for me was like the stupidest, hardest year for class.
Chemistry and crap. Like I hated chemistry. I had to take that. So
yeah, my junior year was junior and senior year. I went out hard. Started junior and senior year. I went out with ease.
Chris brutally broke my heart in middle school. Yeah, I don't want to tell the story here, but we can talk about this another time. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe yes. Yeah, sure. We got Firehouse before, and then she says, "What's up?"
Was it in front of a bunch of people?
I'll just tell the story because she clearly is going to try and defamate my character. No, it was at a high school football game, and I said, "Hey, can I talk to you, like in private or whatever? You want like?" And then you refused if she's in here. She was like, "No," and I kept asking, and like in middle school, you just want to get something off your chest. So I was just like, I did it, and like there were people around. So yes, it was embarrassing for her. It's something we've obviously moved on from in the freaking 6th grade. But like, what else was a 6th grade boy supposed to do that just wanted to not have a girlfriend anymore? She refused when I asked politely to go and talk somewhere alone. So what was I supposed to do?
What? We'll do it live.
That's basically what it was. Yeah. I mean, come on now. Anyway, she said we got Firehouse before. Yeah, I guess we did. I mean, no, wait. She said we got Panera down here. We got Panera before. Okay, yeah, we were both wrong. Amari's in here. What's going on, man? He says, hope things are great. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Rip Eddie Van Halen from Stranger Boy. Yes, very sad. And then what sounds better, Nedzy Classified Coronavirus or Nedzy Classified Quarantine Survival Guide? Quarantine Survival Guide for sure. They can make a spin-off like that, I think.
Dead serious, good.
Yeah. Did you get good grades in school, Trevor?
Elementary school, I was straight A student. Middle school came around, not so much. High school came around. High school, dude, I got lost in the sauce in high school. I was playing sports, and I joined theater, then I was chasing girls, and I was just running around mucking, and school's like the least of my worries. But I did fine. Never was like an over exceller in high school and all that.
Yeah. I did in high school. I was like an overachiever because I wanted to get into a good school and all that. But yeah, I just like studied a lot, and I kind of regret a lot of time that was wasted, truthfully. But what's your favorite decade of music from Jacob Martin? Do you have one, Trevor?
2010s?
Yeah. That's good, yeah. Maybe the 70s had a lot of classics, from like the soundtracks. Like I think Ain't No Mountain High Enough was 60s or 70s. 60s and 70s were like golden for stuff like that.
Yeah. I think down.
Yeah.
70s, 80s, yeah.
Cam says, you're defamating my character. Put me in the stream. I want to defend myself. He's lying. I don't know what you're saying I'm lying about. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it in a crowd of people, but like we're in 6th grade. I don't even want to have this discussion on the live stream right now. Even as a joke, like it's just we can talk about it later. I think we're about to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Amari says, happy to be here. Yeah, you caught the very tail end. Feel free to go the rest on rewatch. And the last thing we'll take is Max Talks Movies. LOL, I do agree that 7th grade is the worst because there isn't any excitement of getting in middle school and not any excitement of leaving. This is a fact. It's the middle, and it's just like, what's the point?
Yeah,
that's how I feel too.
I remember when I went to middle school, I was kind of like, dude, I have 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade to get through still. It's like you're climbing the mountain. So everyone who's in 7th grade, stranger board, like you said, hey man, hang in there, do your thing, bro, and enjoy it, because no lie, it flies by.
It does
flies by. I remember that first kiss, bonking that girl's nose like it was yesterday, and here I am now. It's crazy.
Yeah, have fun, don't stress too much, and grind it out. And in high school you meet a lot of new people too, usually, who become even better friends. So yeah, don't worry too much about it, especially during like this crazy time we're in right now with online stuff. It's all crazy.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to do it for this Wednesday live Q&A live stream. Thank you all for joining. If you're catching this on the replay, consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't. But before we get out of here, Trevor, I'll let you plug what you got going on with your channel and let the people know where they can find you.
You guys can find me over on Film Geeks on YouTube, and you can find me on TrevSandra1 on Twitter. I'm not too active on Twitter, mostly just go on there for sports and everything. Instagram at TrevorSandro, and as for YouTube, what do I even got going on for YouTube? Definitely some horror rankings because it's October. Definitely have I'm gonna review Black Box. It was one of the Blumhouse movies that came out this past week. That's coming out tomorrow. Adam Sandler ranking, all sorts of fun stuff. A new series I'm starting next Tuesday. I'm actually very, very, very excited about it. And anyways, that's about it.
Very nice, my friend. Yeah, definitely head over to Trevor's channel, Film Geeks. Get him to 700, guys. He's very close. Very close. I want to say like 10 away, maybe 11. I don't know. Get him.
Yeah, there. I've been going from 690 to 693 all day. I'm back at 690 now. So it's just 10 away.
10 subscribers. If you're in here or if you're watching the replay and you haven't, go subscribe to Trevor's channel. He brings that energy with every video. Awesome friend too. So just go show him some support.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, as for the Film Stock channel, I've got a now playing episode coming eventually. I don't know when I'm going to film that, but I have a collab with Chris Hurtado from Artastic Reviews. We're going to talk about John Carpenter. So you get the inside scoop if you're still in here. That's going to be a fun one. And then, I have The Boys Season 2 review coming as well. Really am enjoying that show. And social media, you can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd at Filmstocked. My name, Chris, will pop up on Letterboxd. I review everything that I watch there, 100 movies you can track along there. Twitter at ChrisBowie15. I have a merch store, Amazon wishlist in the description. Feel free to check it out if you want to go the extra mile. None of that's required, obviously, but it would mean a ton. And I have a ton of fun doing these. Thanks for joining, Trevor.
Dude, next Wednesday. And everyone, we took a break last week. We're going we're talking as much as we can go. We're going now on. It's like, it's game on, especially with movies being delayed. We're here to provide you entertainment. Tell your friends, tell your dogs, sheep, cows, whatever you got. Yeah. Join us Wednesday. Same time. Here to have fun. Go ahead.
If you would want to see 2 a week, maybe. Just let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. And thank you all for joining. We'll see you guys next time. Eat some good candy. You know, it's a Spooktober. Have some candy.
God,
Treat yourself.
I'm gonna get some cavities. How much freaking airheads and suckers I've been having. But and the words of Chris Bowie. Until next time, see you guys later.